Okay, so I'm going to look at how to do inventory control in WorkflowMax. So I've just got our demo build here, and the first thing I need is a job for stock control. So a little bit like we may have seen doing a job for internal time, we'll just create a job. In this case, I'll create it to one-man band, but you would probably create it to your own company, and just call it something like stock control or stock inventory or something similar. And then possibly financial year or possibly month, depending on exactly how much is purchased. So if it's not a huge amount of things that are purchased, then we can do the financial year. If you're buying more, you probably want to set the job for a particular month so that you can then see different jobs month by month. State's just going to be in progress. There's a few other fields here, so I'll set this to start from, I'll do this properly and do it from 1st July 2014 through till the end of calendar year, sorry, end of financial year, and just pick myself for all of these options. So now I've got a job in here to book stock to. So now if I want to order stock in for the factory or the warehouse, I can go to financial and just do a purchase order. So if I do a purchase order here, I'll just go and get some really simple things in. So here I'll just add in, I think I've got screws. Yep. So these come through here. If you don't see an item here, it's because it's not set up from business and then settings. So I'll buy in, say, 20 of these, add those. In this case, I'll just issue and receipt this. So this is normal purchase order workflow. And put the invoice in, and we receive 20 of them at that cost. So if I save that back now, I can go in and see against the job. I can go into costs, and at any point I can see the quantity of screws. So we've got 20 bought in, this was the cost, this is the price, and therefore I can see so far this financial year we spent $1,000 on screws. Now if I want to use stock on a job, if I go into a particular job and just go to cost, so I wouldn't order another purchase order in or anything like that, I would just go straight here and do screws, and maybe I can use 10 of them and save. And then for complete workflow and probably for the best traceability, you would want to have your screws here, and then probably I would go back to the job manager and go back to the internal stock control job, and then add in screws and -10 and save. So effectively we've got 10 going out here, and we've got the 10 going into the job. You could even, if I just click back on those -10, we could even in the notes just put the job number in and save, so that down here at any point you can see the job that they went out to. Then at any point you can run a report and use that to show the total value of stock. So we've got $500 of stock in at the moment, or the individual amounts as well.